hey guys.
Hey guys, it's Ronnie,
Bobby,
Ricky,
Mike,
and Ralph and Johnny too. As you guys noticed, we are doing a new edition movie with the new edition story review.
NE4L.
NE4L. So let's get into this, okay? So, what did you think about the movie?
It was a really good movie. It was 10 out of 10.
1,000 out of 10.
Oh my gosh. It was good. It was good. It was really good. Like the casting, they embodied their characters
they did a good job.
T. Like
a great job.
They had to sit there and study them. Like, all right, let me go back and watch all these old interviews. let me spend a week with him. I gotta go with him everywhere. To the market, to the store. How do you sleep at night? What's your attitude? What you like when you mad? What you like when you sad? When you happy? What you like when you on your normal days? How are you when you jealous? What makes you jealous? What makes you tick?
And I feel like that was great that they made the guys do that, because when you look for a biopic, I mean, you don't look for them to be exactly alike the person, but you want them to come close. You want to be like, that's Michael Jackson right there. You want to be like, oh, that's Whitney Houston.
Right.
And a lot of biopics don't really show that.
Exactly.
We know a bunch of biopics that was pretty horrible. We don't need to say names, but we know. And I feel like BET did a great job with this and making the boys actually spend time with the actual, new edition members and stuff. And having was great.
Actually be a part of it, not just being okay.
Right.
Here go the script writer. You gonna write this and it's gonna be that. You actually had them being a process of everything and them actually getting to determine what happened and make sure you knew that, okay, this is how it happened.
Right.
This is what I remember. I'm gonna give you my side of the story.
And that's what made it so real, so good, because it was real.
Right.
They told the real stories. They told them what happened and this happened and this happened. They were there to help write the story. It wasn't nobody looking in on it thinking oh, I think they did this and Bobby did that.
Of course, they didn't remember everything.
Not everything.
So, they had to improvise a little bit. The writers had to go ahead and put their little spin, their little touch to it, but it felt real.
But for the most part, it was real. Who was it? Mike Bivins. He was on Twitter and he was like, everything that you see was mostly 90%, not 100%, not 90, 100% real. Most of the things he said, because he said they sat there and they told him yo, this is what happened. This is what happened in our life and all that, and they wrote it down. They didn't have to play no guessing games oh, we think this happened here. And they asked the real people that would know about their life, So I felt like that was great. The casting was great. They came close to the looks of people. Yeah. They didn't look exactly alike, of course, but
you could see it.
You could see it.
I know that's Mike.
But then their personality kicked in though.
Exactly.
It's just okay, you might not look 100% like Bobby or like Ronnie, but I can tell that you Ronnie. I can tell that you Bobby. So I feel like that was great. When they were doing the music, they sounded exactly like the original group. I'm sitting there listening, hold up, are they playing a track or is this them?
The actual one? And y'all, I'm telling you, countless times throughout the movie, I'm like, is this them singing or
is
this the actual song?
Right. And every time it was them singing, and I'm like, dang. Y'all did a good job with this. Sometimes you can hear a little auto-tune or some runs in there, because nowadays we a little over it. Right. Nowadays they over dramatic with the runs and stuff. So I can hear it a little bit, but I'm still it still sounded just like the original song. I'm just dang, y'all did y'all homework. Kudos. They did a good job. They really did. I loved it. It was amazing. Y'all need to go watch it. I give it 1,000 thumbs up. I watched it every single night it came on, and it's been on about 10 times. I just love the movie. But what was the shocking part to you?
Shocking scene. No. It wasn't really shocking, but one of my favorite scenes was the Can You Stand Through the Rain? Is that the name of the song?
Can You Stand in the Rain?
Can You Stand in the Rain? Can You Stand in the Rain? That when they were recording that in the studio and they started singing, I was like, oh!
Oh yeah, that was cute. That was a nice moment. A shocking part to me though was when Mike spit in Bobby's face. I was like,
listen.
And then it felt like he spit on me. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. I was shocked. I did not know that happened. I was surprised that they fought a lot. I didn't know that they fought that many times, and especially on stage. Yeah. Like they had a whole bunch of like stage altercations. Bro. And you would think that people would ban them, like, yo, you can't perform here no more. You're fighting on stage. They probably did
probably a few places that was like, y'all not allowed back here no more.
Probably. I mean, hey, they still made it out as a successful groups with S, because I mean they were many groups.
Bobby was annoying, okay? Yeah, Mike spit in his face, but Bobby okay, all of them was picking on him, okay, about the little seat or whatever.
Yeah.
But Bobby kept it going. It was him. He kept it going. He kept picking, and I was like, you can catch these hands, Bob.
Mike was always the first one right. Fight though, he was like, you know what, Bob, I'm beating you.
I feel Mike, like, you just, cause sometimes Bobby just be coming slick out his mouth and you just be like, all right, let's go. Like, fight me, square up. Like, you don't want this, right? Let's go.
Yeah. I mean, I learned a lot about New Edition because I mean, I always like listened to New Edition. I just didn't know too much about their life. You know, I always bumped them, but I never knew like a lot about their life. I didn't know about Brooke Payne and all that. So, you know, learning like all of this was like, it was great. It made me feel closer to New Edition and also the cast. Because I feel like some moments I just thought like the cast was New Edition at times. I'm like, oh wait, this ain't the real New Edition.
This not it.
Oh, this not them. This not them. I forgot. I forgot for a quick second. You know, and then that's crazy because like, how did they feel? Because they had, you know, they spent like probably like a whole year doing this as New Edition. So like, do they feel like New Edition sometimes? I just walk into their house, somebody be like, right, I'm Bobby. Somebody call their name and they be like, oh yeah, I forgot I was in Ronnie. I'm sorry.
Somebody sitting there talking about New Edition. Yeah, you know that Mike, huh?
That not me. Like I feel like when she spent like all this time, and then like I said with this biopic, it wasn't like other biopics. They had to spend time with the actual members and stuff. So it's like they had to actually become them, and it's like, how do you feel after that? After becoming somebody else, it's just
you still like weird. That one little part of you.
I am Bobby Brown. I am Ronnie DeVoe.
I'm Bobby Brown.
And listen, another thing that I thought was just so cool, because my favorite member of New Edition was Ronnie DeVoe, and then you know I love Keith Powers because I seen him in other movies prior to this, and he played Ronnie DeVoe, my favorite member. So I was happy. And I found out that Ronnie said his mother, Keith said that his mother had a crush on Ronnie. And she was just like, oh my goodness, you playing my son, playing my crush? I'm like, that is so cute. But it's like, it's amazing. That movie was just
be a little awkward though. Like,
yeah, kind of. You looking at the movie, you like,
that's my son.
That's my son. But you know, at that time, period, that was my crush. But I can't say that because it's my son.
That's my son.
She was probably watching the movie hecka uncomfortable, like. Okay. I would feel a little weird, like, oh, my son is playing my crush. How great! But I mean, that was cute though. Yeah. You know, it was just a great movie. I can go on and on. And the pictures in the credits, when it was like it had like an old timey effect to it. It was like brown pictures, and they had them with the cast. They had like the real members with the cast, you know, planning things out on the set and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, boy.
You know, another good part was that was. Yeah, like she said, like the last performance.
That made me sad.
I love the last performance. Like it was lit. Like I mean, like it was. I loved it. It was great. It was great, and you know they were still hitting every move, and you know they was singing, and it was beautiful.
It does make me sad though, cause like it was the end of the movie, and I just wanted it to be longer. Like. Who was it?
It was a long.
It was. I mean, it was a long, and it was a long movie
minutes
together.
Right there.
Honestly, And who was it that put, I think it was Tanisha from Bad Girls Club.
Oh yeah.
She had put on there how the movie was great, and she was like, I just wish it was longer. And somebody was like, girl, the movie was 6 hours, like long. And I get what they say because the movie was long, but I get what she's saying because I really wish that movie was longer. After it ended, I was just like, part 4.
I mean, but what they gonna do though? Like, what you want them to give? You want them to have their own reality TV show? Right now, we're gonna follow them around, and we're gonna see how life. I mean, but then they're gonna have to change the cast up because you know they don't look like that.
Yeah,
they don't look like that now. So now who gonna play them?
But I mean, I feel like, of course, they didn't want to make the movie too long because it was already in 3 parts. Like when they did the Michael Jackson one, the little Jackson 5 American Dream thing, that one was a 2-part. Yeah. So 3 part, they was going out. They wait for this one.
I mean, it was a lot to
so
say.
I know. And I feel like it was actually a little more to say. I feel like, but they had to put it into 3 parts because they couldn't keep going on. But I feel like it was more that they could have added in there. But I mean, I get the point. I get it.
The key points.
We get it.
We learned,
and we're not trying to be too nosy. Because, I mean, they would already let us into their life about the drug abuse and all that. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, you know, you got fans like me and Tanisha that want to be real nosy and want to know every step of the way.
So, what you was eating for breakfast every morning?
I want to see you sit down there and eat a box of cereal, okay?
What did you have for lunch? Did you eat lunch? What about dinner? What did y'all eat for dinner every night? Huh?
We need to see your first dates.
They didn't really show them.
They didn't show them.
I mean, I guess that's not important.
It's not important. It really isn't. I mean, when they Ralph came back to the hotel and they had like their little takeout box.
They had
some chicken.
They left one chicken wing.
Another one chicken wing.
Yeah, since you won't be the only one in there, you know you too big a star to come out and hang out with regular guys like us from Roxbury. It's just like.
Really?
But you couldn't leave me no food. Like
they left on one little chicken wing. I was like, that's so sad.
So what I'm supposed to do with this?
Man,
fight me.
But I mean, it was a great movie. I'm not trying to ramble on though.
Too much. Go watch it.
Go watch it. Leave comments.
Already.
And please tell us what you think and all that. Because I really want to have a conversation about this. Because I love this freaking movie. Everything was perfect. It was nothing that I didn't like. Mm-hmm. It was perfect. And we do respond all the time.
Respond back to everything.
We do. We respond back. So don't be afraid. If you want them people that's like, no, I'm too shy. Don't be shy.
What is that? You shy? Why would you be shy?
Why would you be shy of us? Like,
we just chilling.
But yeah, if it comes on DVD, I'll definitely go buy it. Even though I don't really use my DVD. Right? Yo, that would be lit though. We're throwing it.
Okay.
Because I mean, I don't think a lot of our friends watched it. They did us. I don't think so.
Well,
we throwing a new edition watch party.
Everybody look out for that because we're gonna do that and it's gonna be lit.
Y'all invited too.
Yup, y'all can come with us.
It's gonna be lit. So yeah, leave comments about what y'all think about the movie. Who was your favorite member of New Edition or your favorite cast member? Mm-hmm. And all I gotta say,
just let us
what's
know.
your favorite moment? Just anything. So like, comment, subscribe.
Social media will be
below. And New Edition for lifers.
Any for L.
Any for L. Candy girl. What? Can you stand the
Oh my god.